Sorry ass DJ.
Hey everybody, how you doing out there? And welcome to some more ranking videos, but I'm not doing victims' deaths. I'm eventually going to go back on those ones there, but I wanted to kind of do a little bit of a set of ranking the big three, but they're individuals of the originals, part 2, part 3, all the way up until the remake. And if I'm actually correct, I believe there's going to be 9 videos, including this one here, and then we'll kind of get going on some more victims' deaths. My God, I feel like that 2025 is definitely the year of ranking videos for me. Eventually, I probably want to take a break off of those and get some more one and done movies in. It might not even be until 2026. The reason why I'm actually doing this is because I want to say about 3 months ago, maybe even a little longer, I actually asked my fans, subscribers, to actually do some voting if they wanted to. I actually asked you guys what was your favorite of the big three of the originals, part 2, part 3s, all the way up until the remakes. I wanted to kind of give my opinion, what I thought about these here. Okay, so if you guys are interested, no matter if you voted or did not vote, if you'd like to comment down below and rank these three, how would you rank them? I'd be kind of curious there, and we shall discuss it. Let's get ourselves started. Number 3, and the only one of the originals that I really would prefer to watch the sequels over this one, and that is going to be Friday the 13th. Now, what I really do like about this here is, when it comes with some of the characters, I really do like Kevin Bacon, seeing him in this here. Crazy Ralph is actually pretty good in this here. You get the killer reveal of Mrs. Voorhees, and she can be very, very scary, which is great, and creepy in this. I think there are some movies I think that she could be more creepier just in this one movie than some of her son's movies. I do enjoy the kills for the most part. There's definitely some humor. I definitely get a few chuckles. But on the flip side, when it comes to all the other characters, they're not really that engaging. I mean, even like with Kevin Bacon and his girlfriend, I don't think that they're that engaging together. But like I said, I still like him as an actor. But the rest of them, I don't really care that much. The dialogue for probably most of it, other than some of the humor, don't really care that much. I think the story's very boring. The script definitely, talk about the dialogue, definitely needed to be a lot more, I don't know, a lot more better than what we actually got out of this here. I mean, hey, not bad. That's why most people do like a lot of the sequels over the original here anyways here. And I kind of actually wish there was definitely a lot more gore in this. There is some, and I'm not saying that there's a problem with that there of what we do have, but I kind of almost wish that I guess I'm a little greedy that I wanted some more gore even in this original movie here. Number 2 is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, obviously, we got to talk about the characters of Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. Love the makeup on him here. He's scary. He's creepy. The entire movie is scary and creepy, even if he's not there. Heather Langenkamp as Nancy. She does a great job. Johnny Depp's very first movie. He's great as Glenn. You got John Saxon, which is Nancy's father. He's a cop in this here. I mean, he always brought the goods himself. John Saxon's always been such a great actor, in my opinion. I thought this story was really good. Script was really good there. Great dialogue. Wes Craven directed a really great movie. But on the flip side, one thing that has always bothered me was when we got to Glenn's death, which I think is a damn good death there. How in the world is Nancy able to ever feel that? She's just screaming. If there was a possibility that she was looking out the window and she saw the blood going from the bed up to the ceiling there, they don't show it, you know, camera-wise there. So I'm like, if they're not showing it, how in the world does she know that he's dead? I mean, I guess I just never understood that like little thing right there. When it comes to Nancy's mother, she is such a cliche alcoholic. She hardly even acts in this movie. It just feels like that Wes Craven could not get the best out of her. I'm not saying the worst, but I just feel like that there could have been more that she could have done. And I'm just like, she kind of brings down the movie a little bit there. Even the ending is probably one of the biggest things that brought this down. Nancy actually thought she defeated Freddy. She's actually walking towards the car where Johnny Depp and her friends are actually alive, and all of a sudden they're just going to drive away, but there's some craziness that's going on with the car, and the mother being pulled in through that little mirror, you know, like she was a blow-up doll. That was kind of really ridiculous. Now, if they would have cut the movie off where Nancy towards the car and they could have stopped there, or if they just drove away and saw the little girls jump roping, that would have been kind of cool, not all the extra stuff there that they actually did. So that's kind of what brought it down. And then the final thing I got to say is, when Nancy is doing all these traps for Freddy Krueger and pulls them out from the dream world to the real world, it just, all the different, even though there's some cool stunts there, it just feels like that it's like a whole Three Stooges, like, you know, a sledgehammer to the stomach. I think there's like a light bulb that blows up. He flips over, like almost like people would call a reeling kill. And I'm just like, I don't know. It definitely is like, yeah, some things are okay with Act 3, and there's other ones that's just, oh, that's so stupid and so ridiculous. But number one has got to be John Carpenter's Halloween. I mean, you got Jamie Lee Curtis in her very first movie, and she does a great job as the innocent babysitter. I love her. You know, just her acting alone is great there. Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. I mean, he's definitely probably my favorite of this entire series, even over Laurie. Just every time that he opens up his mouth, you're going to open up your ears, shut your mouth, and listen to what he's got to say, because you're so engaged in what he's about to say next, and it's just like, he's not just saying something just to say something. There is a reason behind it there. You got Annie, which is one of Laurie's friends, and she's really fun. I like how she's scared of the family dog at one point, because, I mean, it looks like a very mean dog that just wants to just, you know, kill her and eat her there. You got Michael Myers, of course. I mean, he does a damn good job. He's scary. I mean, him coming out, you know, him being in the shadows. I mean, every shot with Michael Myers was really, really good. The movie is scary, it's creepy, it's intense. I mean, there's even some very funny moments that actually come, if it's before or even after some of the scary and creepiness of this movie here. I mean, great story. Script was great. John Carpenter, just like Wes Craven with Nightmare on Elm Street, Carpenter directed this movie great. Love most of the stuff in this movie here. But on the flip side, the only thing that I'm not really a big fan of here is got to be Linda and Bob. Now, I will say that Bob has a very cold death. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know if I mentioned the kills or not. They were, you know, definitely in the likes for there. But when it comes to those two, I'm not a big fan of them, and they kind of brought the movie down a little bit for this to actually be, in my opinion, a perfect movie. Didn't care that much for their dialogue. Just them, whenever they're in a scene together, which isn't a whole lot. They're not even really in the movie that much. Just not a big fan of her and Bob, and I'm just like, okay, when they die, just thank God. So there you guys go. There is my ranking of the big three originals only. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys for part 2, whenever that will be. Bye.